Every change in Naruto Storm Connections by the homie Globku. So y'all know Globku be having a little inside knowledge and inside connections on upcoming anime games. And I guess he has a list of all of the changes being made from Storm 4 to Storm Connections. So I figure let's check out a video and see what all of them are. Now without further ado, let's get it.
Storm Connections has been called Storm 4 DLC way too many times, but I think
That's
people's
true.
minds are finally starting to change now that we know more about what's new in this game.
Yeah, I'm more excited for it than I was at first, I'm not gonna lie.
Changes that this game is making, and that's not counting any
Especially after the mod.
specific stuff. This is all universal no matter who you play. Now, admittedly,
Okay, so no, these aren't character-specific changes. These are universal changes. Over 50? All right, by the way, I do have a video of me and the homie Leo playing the Storm Connections mod that's out right now, where they try to make Storm 4 as close to Storm Connections gameplay-wise as it's gonna be when it comes out. Pretty fun video, you know what I'm saying? I'll link it at the end of the game. I mean, at the end of the game, end of this video.
some of these changes are bigger than others, and full disclosure, I'll be using a mod to show you some of these.
This mod right
Some
here.
of this footage is actually a Storm 4 mod, but we have confirmed that all of these changes exist by playing the real game at Summer Games Fest, and all the gameplay that Shonen Games and Falco have captured at Anime Expo, as well as IGN. Links to their channels down below.
IGN
without
got the clear
further ado,
gameplay.
Let's start counting. This
Okay.
game will feature a new story mode, not only covering Naruto from the start until the end of Shippuden, but also a new original story with Boruto at the center of it. Connections will have the biggest roster ever in Storm. They have all the old characters, they're adding new ones as well, so you do the math.
Makes
There are
sense.
also new combination ultimates. Characters now have 3 colors to choose
those
from
look
when you
clean.
select them on the character select screen.
Oh, hold on, look at that other color.
New combination ultimates. Characters
First of all, combo ultimates is fire.
now
I mean, we already had that, but we got more.
have
So we got Naruto regular.
3 colors to choose from
It kind of turns it like a brighter color.
when you select them.
Then it inverts the colors with the yellow cloak and the red outfit. That's fire, bro. Oh, I already know when I boot this game up, the first thing I'm gonna do before I even do story mode is I'm going into versus mode and I'm going to all the characters and I'm about to look at all their colors. That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
On the character select screen, and that's for every skin. Previously,
fire.
you had 1 alternate color if 2 players picked the same character. But now you can actually pick those colors, and they added a 3rd one, which for a roster of over 130 characters plus the skins, that's a lot of colors. And there's also the return of item customization from Revolution. We don't know how close to this it will be or how much it has evolved, but you'll be able to equip some items on your character to make them stand out visually. Still on the character select screen, in Storm 4 you could select the ultimate jutsu for your point character, but now the menu pops for your second and third characters as well.
That's a part that I hated, bro. You could literally only select your jutsus for the first character. The second 2 characters just came with what they came with. Now you can pick it off. Fire.
So you can select it for everyone. The whole game has been upscaled to 4K resolution and 60 FPS.
Yes, sir.
A new simple
It's been
control
60
scheme
FPS on
that is
PC.
actually customizable. You can turn on or off some of its features, which is actually going to make me want to try this for a while. I'm going to try to get good at it. The more I think about this control scheme, the more sense it makes in my head. And they have a new HUD. Granted, it didn't change much in terms of function, but it looks different. So that counts, I think.
They need to move the HUD up, though. Why is it so low? Move it up. Move the HUD up. There's no reason for it to be this low on the screen. It looks like it's in the way. Am I tripping? Oh, let me go back. Like, yeah, when you're playing the game, it's gonna be like right there. They need to move that up higher on the screen. Hopefully you can customize that.
It didn't change much in terms of function, but it looks different. So that counts, I think. But before we get to number 10, this video would not be possible without today's sponsor.
All right, y'all, we just instant transmission to pass that sponsored segment of the video. And get your money, Globku. Get your money.
10. When a round is over, health resets for both players, like a normal round system that you would see in most fighting games or arena fighters. No more health persisting for the winner. And it's not just health that resets, the support gauge does too.
Ooh, that's fire. I'm not gonna lie though. Those matches where you barely win the match, like the first round, and then you got a little bit of health and you really just scrambling to survive, those were some really funny moments, but it does make more sense that everybody get all their health back. You know what I'm saying? It make for longer matches.
Previously, if an assist was on cooldown, they would stay on cooldown at the start of next round. And now it resets, so you just have it again. Losing a round also seems to cause the armor break effect on your entire team. In Storm 4, armor breaks happen when you deal enough damage to a single character. Your clothes break and the character receives the defense debuff. So it used to be something that would make you think about switching characters, but now your whole team gets an armor break.
Wow.
That said, after analyzing this pixel by pixel, I don't think the defense debuff is there anymore, so it's just a visual change now. The time between rounds is much shorter. Check out the side-by-side side-by-side comparison. It's a small quality of life thing, but I absolutely love it. Rounds are probably the biggest change to the combat system, but we're not done with the big stuff. Like the new chakra auto regeneration rate. In Storm 4, chakra already regenerated, but it was so slow that I don't blame you if you missed it.
I didn't even know it did that.
Look at how fast this chakra regenerates.
I literally didn't even know it did that.
Manually charge so often.
It was so slow.
Chakra, there's a small cooldown before it starts regenerating, so if you use a jutsu, a chakra dash, or something like that,
it'll stop.
The cooldown seems
Makes
different
sense.
depending on the action you do. But while it's regenerating, it can also pause slightly if you throw a shuriken, or use an item, or even combo an opponent. So no, you can't do an infinite while regenerating chakra.
Right.
You can, it's just a little bit at a time. Counter got massively buffed. First, by removing the chakra cost, it just doesn't cost anything anymore. It's free. And on top of it, it staggers the opponent.
So you can get a combo, baby.
Which means you can start a combo after using counter. But it's not a stun like it used to be in Revolution, so you can just substitute out of it if you have substitution. Items have also massively changed.
So if you got somebody trying to be, I'm gonna rewind in 5 seconds. If you got somebody trying to be overly aggressive when they know they ain't got no damn subs, hit they add with a counter. Now you finna hell with this combo.
Just substitute out of it if you have substitutions. Items have also massively changed. The ones that you use on your D-pad. Instead of a limited use, they are now all on a cooldown. How big is that?
Oh,
cooldown?
all of them?
That depends on the item. On hit, items now stagger opponents for a lot longer compared to Storm 4, which means they're now a lot easier to extend combos with. So overall, a good buff to items. The one place where items got nerfed is that they don't hit opponents that have been knocked down anymore. The same goes for shuriken, by the way.
I didn't know that they ever did.
Also include the guard pill. So obviously, it's also on a cooldown, but more importantly, it now travels
far as hell now.
An enemy even further away. The break itself now only lasts for 1 second. In fact, that's how long every single guard break lasts in this new game.
So you need to hurry up and do your ultimate or something.
But you'll see a lot more guard breaks because players have less guard health in general. So it's just easier to play guards. Okay, and here comes another big one.
Look at Sasuke with this damn switch.
Now has a second jutsu. For those characters, that's frequently going to be their tilt move.
I was playing around with the combos in the Storm Connections mod. It's so dope being able to do combos you normally couldn't do, because normally you couldn't slip in a tilt input in the middle of a combo. The game would read your tilt as you just doing the combo still. But now in the middle of a combo, when you get that hit that like staggers them and make them go down to their knees, you can immediately do your tilt move, knock them away, chakra dash at them, keep the combo going, baby. Oh, it's so fire, bro. And I can't wait to get the real version of it in Connections. It's gonna be so good.
But for some others, it's something else, like an awakening action. So what happened to the tilt input, you might ask? That's just been completely removed.
Triangle square now.
The second jutsu is done by pressing the chakra button, followed by the shuriken.
Or whatever button is yours. Yeah, I forgot you customize the controls.
Have been fully removed from the game as well. Which might make you wonder, how do cover fire supports work now? Well, they just activate when you use regular shuriken. So that's
okay.
And that's not all they've done to jutsu, because you can now spark dash and ninja dash out of a jutsu to apply pressure or combos. For those who don't know, spark dash is like a chakra dash, but you see this yellow spark around the character at the start. This happens when you cancel a move into a chakra dash instead of just doing it in neutral. And it's more expensive than a normal chakra dash. This already existed in
I didn't know that specifically.
The new thing is that you can do it out of the
nice,
jutsu
I get it.
now, which just gives you so many more combo options.
Look at that.
The cost of a spark dash has also been drastically reduced from 18% of your chakra bar to only 10%.
Ooh.
This paired up with a chakra regeneration is going to make the game so much more aggressive.
Bro, even in the modded version that doesn't have all of these features, it was so much more aggressive. They about to update that mod too, and I can't wait to play it again. I mean, I play it by myself all the time, but I can't wait to play it again with the homies, because like I said, I know they're gonna take all these changes and they're gonna update the mod. Globku literally works directly with the people behind the mod. So yeah, I'm plugging the hell out of this mod in this video. Hey man, it's a really good mod. Makes the game really fun. Y'all should play it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Globku showed where it's at in one of his old videos.
And speaking of options, there are a lot more knockbacks and knockdown animations that can be followed up.
Yeah, we can follow up after that right now.
With items or grabs. There's a lot of character-specific stuff in here, but in general, everyone is getting more combo options.
Look at that.
To this. And if the opponent is knocked back in the air, you can restand.
Yep. Look at that, bro. I was definitely doing that.
For everyone, both in the air and on the ground.
Yeah.
Because of these options, the game needed to add some damage scaling, which is honestly long overdue.
That's true.
So Storm Connections is definitely introducing scaling to the game. You can now hit someone with an infinite if you want, but you will deal less and less damage over time. This scaling also applies to ultimate jutsu damage, which is now the same no matter if you do it in a regular combo with a normal cancel, or if you use a ninja move before throwing the ultimate. Scaling now applies to both options.
Okay.
Also, Storm 1 fans, we have a little returning feature here in Storm Connections. Ultimates will now stop the time count, just like in Storm 1.
Oh.
You wanted wall combat back, but they're clearly...
I forgot that it ever did. We ain't ever getting wall combat back, baby. They put that in that game, and then they kept it for the story mode in the future games. We ain't never just gonna straight up get that back.
Fully aware that combos are dealing much bigger damage now with the amount of options they gave us, so scaling is a very good solution to counter that. At the same time, they also increased the grab damage from 15%.
I always play with my timer on infinite anyway, so I never even noticed.
Bombs from your item toolbox also got increased damage, so overall, I think damage will actually be a lot bigger.
Okay.
Are also very different in connections. Using leader switch now takes a full gauge instead of just
instead of just half.
If you leader switch or use a jutsu, it's much faster if you leader switch. In fact, different assists will have different cooldown times, so that's something they can use to balance the game in the future. Plus, just like characters have 2 jutsu, you can also choose which jutsu to do with your support when calling them. By pressing the button, or the second jutsu by pressing it while tilting the stick.
Oh, that's fire! You can make it so that you choose which of their jutsus they do when you call them out for an assist. That's heat. Oh, Storm Connections is doing things,
like
bro.
In Demon Slayer. Also, just to finish on the supports, saving yourself from strike back now costs the full support gauge. But
oh,
I
damn.
don't worry too much about it because you're gonna see a lot less strike backs in the game. Why, you ask? Well, the storm gauge has also changed quite a bit. Previously, you'd get support actions like strike back or cover fire when your storm gauge was at 50%. Now you only get those once the storm gauge is
full.
Full.
Okay.
When the storm gauge fills up, you don't get full chakra anymore. Instead, you get a full support gauge.
Okay.
While you're getting hit, your storm gauge doesn't build up anymore, so in general, you'll build it a lot slower.
Oh, so you gotta actually be putting the hands on them.
It only lasts for a total of 12 seconds, which means you're only gonna have strike back or those other support types for 12 seconds each round.
Bro, they trying to make it so people really gotta get in the paint in this game, bro. You can't sit back and let the game mechanics work for you. If you ain't out here getting down in this paint and getting these hands going, you ain't about to be able to do nothing, bro. Okay. I'm with it.
That is drastically less than what we have in Storm 4 right now.
Yeah.
Next up, let's talk about Awakenings. Actually, next up, let's take a break. My voice is...
Homie, gotta take a sip. Ugly as hell.
Awakenings last for a lot less now. Only 15 seconds total. That's down from 22 seconds in Storm 4.
I never knew the time for Awakenings. All right.
When you reach 40% health and unlock the possibility of an awakening, usually you get full chakra. As you can see Shisui getting here. Later in the same match, the same happens to Obito, chakra back to full. But then when it happens to Obito again, you don't get the full chakra anymore. It seems that it's now limited to once per match per character, encouraging you to switch.
So I've seen that it's R2L2 now.
However,
wait a minute. You can't awaken twice with the same character in one match? Oh, that's crazy. Yo, do I like that? I mean, it's cool. Yeah, it would encourage you to awaken with the other characters. You got to be more strategic. So you can't just, like, for example, pick Might Guy and just, you know, go 8 gates mode. To be honest, you probably shouldn't. I mean, that's 3 rounds, so I guess you can awaken 3 times. But yeah, you better awaken once with each character. You better determine which character you want to awaken with per round, goddammit. Save your best character's awakening for the last round if you need to awaken. Okay. More strategy. I like it.
Per character, encouraging you to switch more often. Defense, however, is a big concern in the community right now. With the removal of tilt, how do you get out of guard pressure? Well, we have seen the air guard animation being cancelled with a shuriken. So that might be the new way to escape pressure. We still need to see if this works on the ground.
That's 4 buttons though. That's jump, block, jump again, shuriken.
Block by throwing a shuriken. And for number 50, we need a big one here for sure. Substitutions have just gotten massively nerfed. When you're getting hit, your substitutions do not regenerate from taking damage. They'll regenerate after a 15-second period, just like in Storm 4, but as you're taking damage, they are not slowly building back up. This means that your best punishment
so they stop
in this game is going to be a 15-second combo, and that's a pretty long combo. And I guess I just need one more change.
So wait a minute. So when if you run out of substitutions, they start comboing your ass. As long as the person that you're playing against knows how to keep a combo going, it's gonna be put your controller down and just sit back and watch time. Oh man, I don't know if I like that. We'll see how it plays. I mean, I'm gonna like it when it's me doing the combos, but I ain't gonna like it when I'm getting combo. We'll see how that plays out when the actual game releases, bro. But hey, that one's up in the air right now.
Just to not make this thumbnail clickbait. So how about stages? The Anime Expo demo didn't show it, but I saw it with my own eyes at Summer Games Fest.
Just to say 50 plus.
2 pages full of stages in Naruto Storm Connections. So we're getting more stages than ever before. And I'm not done. Air Ninja move Kunai is gone. This was a very good neutral tool that you could use to attack.
You can't do that no more?
Now you just kind of stop in place and throw the Kunai. You can still on the ground, though.
okay.
You can ninja move kunai, you just can't do it in the air.
But you can't move
More
while you still do
changes?
it.
Okay, the guard break pill flash, it changed color. It went from full yellow to slight more
Head
red. I
ass.
don't know, there's probably 1,000 more little changes. I think we covered the most important stuff, but if anything, I hope this video has shown you just how different Naruto Storm Connections will be. And if that's not enough to convince you to buy this game, I think that's fine.
I'm getting it.
I don't think it's
I'm
fair
already
to
getting
call
it.
this game Storm 4 DLC anymore. And it's also not fair that you're walking around with some crap.
All right, we back to the advertisement segment again. We're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Yo, there are a lot of dope changes coming to Storm Connections. It's gonna make the game way more fun from what it seems like, bruh. Oh my God, I'm super excited to play now. And like I said, I cannot wait until they update that mod, bro. When they update that mod, it's gonna be so much better, bro, because they're gonna add all of that into the mod. I already know. So we basically gonna be playing Storm Connections before Storm Connections even come out. And if you wanna do that, make sure you check out the video of me and the homie Leo. Like I said, I'm gonna link it at the end of the video. It's either gonna be down in the, matter of fact, it's gonna be both down in the description, and it's gonna be like, you know, in the little annotations. So just watch for the little boxes that pop up on the left and the right at the end of this video. And make sure you click on the video of me playing Storm with the homie. And the link to the mod will be in that description. That is gonna do it for this video today, man. Make sure y'all show a lot of love to the video, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, we are up out of this thing. This is your boy Dairu. We signing out. Peace.